Okay. Okay, all right. Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about the little bit of delay there. My computer really struggled pretty hard for a little bit, and of course, during that struggling period, things really took off. I'm going to start right away with in the Ada area, that storm we were talking about. It really intensified over the town of Ada. So south side of Ada, we sent a text message because the south side of Ada got golf ball size hail. That is a Texas setting. The storm is really ramping up now, just on the eastern sides of Ada, and it's tornado warned. Looks like it had a tornado briefly develop and take off. Oh man! Ignore the fact that apparently my background image seems to not be loading on our stream right now. We've got too much going on for me to really mess with that. But yeah, so we have the storm in Ada, but more importantly, that's moving out, but I'm going to talk about Denton, Texas. We have a storm in Crum right now, and it's moving into Denton as we speak. We have in here, we have, it says quarter size hail, but we're definitely seeing up to probably some golf ball size hail, and it's just barely outside of town. Another storm here trying to get its act together off to the north and west of Keller over by Newark. These storms are going up as well. Big time storm up trying to get itself together up here by Marysville. And let's see what else we got going on. Big time, real big storm, and that's heading towards Meridian. This is in Bosque County, Texas. These are pretty far off to the south of the Metroplex region. And then we have more storms trying to form off to the west here by Weatherford. So Dallas Fort Worth, you're just getting started for the action here. But yeah, we have a big time storm. This is heading in towards the Denton area. I think it might be starting the weekend, so we'll see what happens as it moves into Denton itself. But right now, oh yeah, we still have say a ping pong ball size hail has been reported south of Crum, and that is continuing to move into the Denton area currently. See up to golf ball size hail possible there imminently. We had let's see, we got this in Ada. We have storms just barely to the west of Ardmore that dropped golf ball size hail, and now that is moving off to the north fairly quickly. Otherwise, Oklahoma City, I hate to say it, but I think you guys may be missing out here on the big time hail today. We're getting the 0Z time. I'm really not sure. I haven't seen anything form yet, so unless something forms very soon, I think I might be writing off Oklahoma City. But Dallas, Texas, you guys are the main focus now across the area. I'm gonna kick back. Oh yeah, we got 20 intermittent spin-ups here. Just under a small cone funnel. It's multiple reports of tornadoes here. So yeah, multiple chasers are reporting that we have a tornado on this storm that's just barely to the east of Ada. Looks like Ada is lucking out here, where a tornado is just barely missing them off to the east, and big time hail is falling as well as the storm continues to move off to the east of Ada. Otherwise, other storms happening have been they're congealed into kind of a mess. We have this one storm looks like it's dropping fairly localized big hail currently right by Fox and to the west of Springer, and these are moving off to the north towards Davis. And yeah, the biggest story is definitely the storm over by Ada right now in terms of in Oklahoma. Otherwise, the Oklahoma City area is very, very quiet. Seems like things may not have quite gotten there in time for the Oklahoma City area. Crum is getting pounded right now. Crum, Texas. So we're moving into the Denton area. Looks like some quarter half dollar size hail on the north sides of Denton right now, right along I-35, is definitely currently happening as the storm is beginning to ease into the Denton area with a pretty quick hail time. Further to the west here around Newark, they're getting hail as well and this will probably be moving towards Denton as well in the coming period here. We got a pretty intense storm down by Iredell. This storm is pretty far south of the Metroplex region, and it's not going to pose really any concern for them. But otherwise, yeah, we have these two storms here on the north sides of the Dallas-Fort Worth metro, and more little showers trying to pop up to the west of the Fort Worth area as well. Wow, yeah, Newark is getting pounded right now. It's pretty big hail. It looks like last frame here looks like they're definitely getting some sizable hail falling. And Denton, Texas is about to get pretty good size hail as well. Right now, I'd say it's ping pong ball size hail. Wouldn't be surprised if we get up to some golf balls pretty soon here. Otherwise, everywhere else, we had decent storm move through the Choctaw Hair area. Had a couple people ask me about that. Unfortunately, my computer was kind of on the fritz at the time, so I couldn't give as specific information as I normally do. But it looks like there was some decent hail in some neighborhoods around there. And then crazy enough, that storm, as soon as it moved out of the better environment, once it got up towards Cushing, it's nothing now. So it's all gone. So it looks like Tulsa, things fired a little bit earlier and are moving quickly, and also the Tulsa area may not really see too much happening anytime soon. Moving around everywhere else, further to the north, we had some quarter size hail happening with these storms over by Anthony and by close to Manchester, far southern Kansas. Wichita, looks like you guys are too far to the south, but I wouldn't be surprised if Wellington saw some quarter size hail out of this storm as it's moving off to the east, right directly towards you guys. Otherwise, yep, we got a new warning issued here for the Denton area. We have golf ball size hail is the warning. Let's see what it did say anything about okay, I just want to make sure there wasn't any reports that have come in yet. We're definitely probably have to send out a text alert. Excuse me there, guys. Probably have to send out a text alert fairly soon for the Denton, Texas area for the storm that is moving into the city right now with up to golf ball size hail falling in the area. Okay. All right. We are going to, where are we moving here? This one. There we go. All right. So we're just pretty much waiting here for the next radar frame update. The next frame update, I'm going to probably have to, yeah, we're definitely seeing some bigger hail happening right now along I-35 and down by West Windsor Drive. Yep, yeah, right in here in the far northwestern sides of Denton, Texas. And Crum especially got pounded pretty good just now. I'd see you're definitely getting golf ball size hail in the small town of Crum. And possibly up to some ping pong ball size hail currently happening at the connection of the Loop and I-35 in Denton, Texas. And further to the south, we have this storm as well. This one looks like it's moving almost due east to front in Newark, and that's dropping some pretty big hail as well. And this is probably going to head towards Roanoke and Flower Mounds area pretty soon. That could be on a crash course for some more densely populated area than the storm that's hitting the Denton area right now. Continued hail damage, repeated quarter, or home losses, roof tree damage. Oh, man, so very strong winds with this storm right here as it moved through, with up to some quarter size hail, and that's north of Rome, Texas. But right now, yeah, in Denton, right now is the so where in Oklahoma has there been damaging hail at Great Expectations? Let's see. I don't know if my radar is going back far enough for that. Oh, another tornado warning here. Yeah, okay. All right. So where? We'll try to roll this radar back. You can see in here Choctaw Road and this area generally. We have 29th Street, Indian Meridian, 15th Street, and what's this road? South Triple X Road. That area looks like it got some pretty good hail. So hopefully this answers your question for you. Great Expectations. You can also just get our map and check it out there to get a more detailed look at our map. Definitely had some ping pong and golf ball size hail across that area of Choctaw and Hera. That's definitely where the best hail fell in the Oklahoma City metro so far this evening. We have currently more reports of a tornado. Definitely have some very large hail happening just to the east of Ada right now. This storm really blew up and is continuing. We got quite the hail spike now too. So it's definitely dropping very large hail. Probably the tennis ball, maybe some baseball size hail right here, right along Route 1. just to the east of Ada. It's in a pretty rural area though, so that's missing out on that. Let's see. Oh wow, somebody reported hail with no notes about it. The storm looks like it's moving, surging to the north, just southwest of Davis. This looks like it's dropping some good-sized hail, definitely over quarter-size hail. Is surging north. It's a north split. Those north splits definitely can really sneak up on you, and you're very welcome. Great expectations. That's what we're here to do. The sun is starting to come in here on my face, so I'm just gonna change this for you guys real quick. There we go. Okay. So that's what we have going on in Oklahoma. Pop back over. Ooh, we got a tornado warning now for the getting into the northwest sides of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex region for this storm here. And let's see, this warning extended for golf balls, like I mentioned. And what else? Oh yeah, let's see what this ended up dropping. Ping pong balls. I bet there's a ton of ping pong balls in Iredell. They're probably getting blasted right now with a ton of pretty big hail. All right, let's focus in here a little bit more. All right, so the storm looks like it's just kind of scraped the north sides of Denton. It's again overtaken by this much stronger storm to the south. Yeah, rapidly rotating wall cloud. So this much stronger storm to the south here by Newark is one I've kind of shifted my focus towards, as places like Roanoke and Argyle and here in Flower Mound and Louisville. Those are the places we're looking at now. Just the north sides of Denton looks like you got scraped with up some ping pong golf ball size hail right along where the loop is, and then up to some quarter size hail otherwise in the far northern sides of Denton, and now moving out of the Denton area for the most part. See any more reports come in. So this storm is beginning to die pretty quickly as it's getting absorbed by the stronger storm down to the south here. So our focus is shifting to the Newark area, where there's definitely very large hail falling right now, and that's heading towards the little town of Justin and eventually Roanoke, and then towards Double Oak and Highland Village, Flower Mound, that area. So that is where in the Texas region what we're looking at as the storm moves in this general area towards Highland Village and Corinth. We're heading towards more densely populated areas on the north side of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Anything else that's trying to form here? Looks like we have something just the west of Weatherford that just went up. So it's very possible that this could get itself going really quickly too, and that will move directly into Fort Worth. Further to the south, these storms seem to be all kind of congealing together, and they're far enough south from the Metroplex where they probably won't be much of a concern. And otherwise, things are we're kind of just bouncing between what storms are happening here right now. We have one tornado producing storm off to the east of Ada, and that continues to move eastward with very large hail, very dangerous storm. Yeah, baseball size hail. I definitely agree with that report, that warning. See, does it have? Oh, surprise! Usually the Severe National Weather Service doesn't say baseball size hail without a report, but I feel like they don't need a report on that storm. It's definitely dropping baseball size hail just to the east of Ada. Yeah, baseball size hail and possible tornado like right down in here. Okay, guys. All right, taking time to catch my breath a little bit. Had a lot to report very quickly, so we've got all these other storms moved off to the west, and I don't see anything that's formed, any indications of anything forming in Oklahoma City anytime soon. So again, for those of you just joining in, Oklahoma City itself may be missing out on the storms tonight, unfortunately. You know, we gave them a 50% chance. We really thought it was going to happen, and now it looks like it might have just been those showers this morning might have screwed some things up, or just the moisture didn't quite make it in time. Either way, it's looking like Oklahoma City, the chances are going to be a little bit lower than what we were originally anticipating. There's still a chance for some storms to form, but as of this exact second, I'm not looking too confident for the Oklahoma City metro proper. Dallas, on the other hand, you guys are definitely having some stuff bear down on you right now, or pretty soon anyway. The north sides of the metroplex. So We have this one storm we're watching. It's looking pretty intense by the Newark area, and that's moving to the northeast at a fairly slow pace. The storm, you had some hail happening on the far northern sides of Denton. Wouldn't be surprised. See what somebody say. Yeah, quarter-size hail. So yeah, some quarter-size hail. Wouldn't be surprised if there was an isolated ping pong ball or two. But overall, that storm was weakening just as it hit Denton, and now we have storms trying to move towards the Roanoke and Double Oak area, and that's going to be a little while from now. Otherwise, we have the shower trying to pop up. See if it's even strengthening or not. All right, well, we'll keep an eye on this one that's right by Weatherford if it tries to strengthen any, because that'll be in a very favorable area for the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex to get hit. All right, guys, I think for the meantime, I'm going to put a little bit of break of my talking here, so I'm gonna kill my video feed and the audio, and I'll keep the map up for you guys to see, and then any sort of tinkering I do on the map. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take a little break, catch my breath, and I'll be back when things warrant it. So just enjoy the video live stream.
north, and maybe 40. Wasn't too quick. I think we can drive about that fast. Alright, so we're going to try to drive north now. You want to hold this. Camera. Alright, guys. I think we can go north. See if we can get back into this. We got 55 people watching right now. We're running out of daylight here, but we're going to try to get into this thing one more time. Get back into a bunch of cars pulled over on the side of the road. We're pretty good on Interstate 35 too. The issue with that, so there is no other road to go north from here, so this is it. So we're just going to give it a shot. But the issue is going to be that everybody's going to be pulling over and off the road. Which is dangerous, don't do that. But, it's a whole nother topic to talk about. I'm trying to get back in those tennis balls.
Stream
Those are easy tennis balls. I was full standing outside here. Yeah, so this is 2 times today now that you've seen. No, I'm saying that we've live broadcasted you running out in the middle of a hailstorm to pick up hail. And don't do that. It's stupid. Yeah. So I'm sure he didn't have the camera pointing in my direction, but I was filming with my camera. We're taking some video of this. And as I got a tennis ball sized hailstone come through the window and pop me right in the side. So we're flying up I-35 right now, trying to see if we get back into this 2.5 inch hail. Just tell them to watch when the brake lights come on in front of me, they'll get so close to the hail. Yeah. So you see all those cars up there, when you see a bunch of brake lights show up, probably you get back into it. Other people right over there on top of their neighborhood, this guy just hit his brakes. I don't see any other ground. Let's get some lights for some hail. Let's see if I can do a little record here. Here, little pelts. There we go. This is how you lose the window. You already have to be in there. It's going to be all right. The brakes are stopping. Yep, there's the brake lift. There we go. Actually, yeah, we're going to the first time we go to we have 71 people watching. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Nothing really too eventful happening right now, but we're trying to get back into the hail core here. Hailing on either side. Yeah, so it's hailing to the west of us and to the east of us. But we are on I-35 going north. We're trying to navigate our way back into these hailstorms. still a little hail falling. So when you do have hail coming down, but it's probably like dime size, single size, and I'll fall into it. Yep.
Oh man. That baseball size hail on Highway 1. That's 3,650 in Ada.
Alright, we go back in it now. So we're probably just a little hail. We're getting some of this
Highway 1 is 3,650.
There's a little bigger trucks coming down now.
Just gonna interrupt the stream here for a second, guys. Just noticed we had a report of baseball size hail happened on whatever the report was.
Highway 1.
Highway 1 and
3650.
I wrote 3,650,
I have no idea where that is.
which
Oh wait, that's that. And then where's 3650?
probably on the far eastern side. So this is Highway 1.
Yeah, I know. I see Highway 1. There's somewhere 3650 is. That's what I got.
It's up here. So we had it just on way out here by Ada baseball size hail, which makes perfect sense based on what we're seeing. So this hook has big time hail as it's moving off to the east here. So that baseball report showed up in Ada, but really it is pretty far east of Ada, Oklahoma.
Oh, there's 3630. And where's 3650?
So, all right, we bring it back to the stream.
Just split it again. Oh, look at that. There's a big chunk. It's probably just a golf ball size down the road. Oh, that was a big one. You can hear him on top of the truck. Oh, there it is again. There's some golf balls out there. Yep, now we're getting into some golf ball size down here. Do have this now? Oh, there's really good golf ball there. Yeah, you can this right.
Hell at this intersection before.
Yeah, watch the big tornado right here one time too.
Alright, try to.
That'll work right there.
Sample this north splits here, running off to the northeast. We're gonna try, I don't know if we'll make it, we're gonna try to baseball size every baseball data. Say the hell with the big. So far, we haven't lost the way too. That's on the key. That means we're getting this back and forth over here. All bets are off. Oh, river dance? 2 or 3 miles, then we're gonna try to go west. See if we can get into this Elmore. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it or not. Too close. Alright, 82 viewers. Keep going up. Just keep punching them in here. We're getting ready to get bigger hill, guys, so get ready. We're gonna see if we can't find some baseballs. So here's sundown. Going for baseballs and sundown. We're probably gonna have 50. Now we got about a lightning strike. We've got about a 40 to 50 mile an hour crosswind. Here's the gas plant in Wynnewood. I can't remember what refining company it is. So we got right now we got the small hail, really loud. Sorry, trying to talk over the hail. But we got some small hail falling. I would say in the neighborhood of maybe 10 size, maybe a little smaller than that even. We got 50 to 60 mile an hour wind. Yeah, and being pushed at it to about 50. So that's helping. Here's our north coast. So we're going to try to cross north here. See if we can't get in some more big hail. This is actually the spot where we videoed some 2-inch hail in that picture that Whaling stuff. Oh yeah, that's the field right there. So that's a famous picture in our forecast that we always post. Come on, lady, you're getting ready to drive into hail. Go for it. That looks like the sun's out.
Oh man.
And this one's like racing. It's like out ahead of the earth. So keep looking at it. Can you see it?
Okay, guys, I'm gonna kind of override this a little bit here because we have a storm really starting to take off right now in the DFW area. This storm is the best looking one we've had so far today in a populated area. We are about to approach Highland Village in Corinth, and this is a monster looking storm. It's been organizing really hard, strengthening very quickly here right around sundown, and yeah, this is looking pretty big time. We're gonna be watching this very, very carefully as we're heading towards a much more densely populated section of the North Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex area. Dallas Fort Worth itself, not much, but up to the north here, just to the east of Justin right now. This is on I-35 West. They're getting blasted with some big hail right now as the storm is really ramping up, and I think the Corinth, Lake Dallas, Highland Village, Louisville, Flower Mound area, and then further west towards like Frisco and stuff. You guys might be in for some serious storms the next few minutes here. So I'm oh wow, yeah, marker keeps going up. We're getting, yeah, this is gonna be a big time storm pretty soon. I'm gonna go back to Derek's stream for a little while, and we will kick it back in a bit.
It's gonna take it forever to get there though. There's some roofs for you roofers. I think the biggest town is probably close to the west. We've got a golf ball or two in here now. No, there's 77. We're gonna try to see here if we can find the best route to stay in this storm here. I think we'll probably go this way. Try to go north up here. Couple of good chunks over there. Sorry, I didn't want that. So we're gonna try to run east out of Wynnewood here. I think that's gonna put us in that other door down here for a minute at least. What's that doing? It's beginning. And then we can go north on 177. The core to our west, they're going to Wynnewood right now, is heading towards Stratford. Yeah, we're headed towards, so we're going to take that highway that runs up to Stratford. Try to be a little while before you make the core though. It's going to be quick. Faster than moving, hopefully we can make it to Stratford before it gets there. there's some corners all over the ground out here. If you want us to keep streaming, so we're probably, so I mean we might get in some small hill right up here. It looks like the biggest hill we're gonna have to kind of jog east and then jog north to get into it. If you want us to keep streaming, share it. We'll keep streaming it, and as we try to move towards core punching this again here. So there's definitely some handle. I mean, there's
That was lightning strike.
that's pretty awesome. You guys see that? I don't know if you guys saw that on camera or not. I was holding the phone in that turn. There's some golf balls on the ground out here. And I think that storm's already north of us. Like even though if I get with Woody Wood, I think it's already past us.
Yeah, I mean, like it's radar scope, like, yeah, we're not gonna catch up to it. It's already underneath us.
So we're gonna have to haul that to Stratford. Alright, so we're so there's golf balls here in Wynnewood. You can see them on the ground. There are definitely golf balls all over Wynnewood. Pretty much the entire city, especially the western half. What's that little gonna do? Thank you, 4-wheel drive.
John just texted me.
Yeah.
Corinth, Highland Village, and Frisco area might be in some stuff soon.
Yep, I saw that a minute ago. Sounds about right. John, are you watching this? Because I know you're talking about Dallas getting the other level. We're in Wynnewood, Oklahoma. Look at this place. There's a church. I don't think they got you.
There's some quarters out there.
Some quarters. Everybody get that church name. Go hit it up. Hit it up. No stone unturned.
No hailstone out there.
Right. We've been all over the state of Oklahoma today. Just like a 2 or 3 hour stretch at that. So now we are going to, we're going to go west here and east for about 10 miles. And then we're going to go north. I don't know if we'll catch it or not. We're going to try. Oh, that's wow. Yeah, so Denton just south is getting ready to get hot, guys. If you're not watching, so I mean, I don't want to deter viewers. So if you want to watch live hell videos, stay here.
Yeah, 3-inch hail report. East of Ada. 3.25 inches.
Nice. There we go. So we thought we'd done some softballs today. It's getting close. Bunch of lightning going on right now. Alright, so here we go. So we're driving west right now on Highway 59. No, we're on 59 or 29. 29, Highway 29. We're west of Wynnewood now, so just some light rain here. Nothing too crazy. There's no hell on the ground anymore, so we're down to 1 L4 right now. It looks pretty nice. We're gonna see if we can get back to the north and get in it here.
It's nice that it's at least on the board. It's probably more than southeast Stratford.
Did we go through Stratford with golf ball size earlier? So all these storms, they look kind of pansy on radar. It's an algorithm nightmare. Sorry, I had to get another one in there. Algorithm nightmare.
You're not living in it. That storm that just had a golf ball report that had an algorithm of 0.87 inches.
Yeah, so these storms have like 1-inch hail markers on them, and they're dropping 2-inch hail. And it's because of the lapse rates. I mean, that's exactly what it is. So there's just not a whole lot you can do about it. I tried to brighten it up here a little bit. Yeah. It's not very dark. I feel like I'm brightening up the camera again. So we got a brighter view here. Hopefully we can get this down.
Baseballs in that storm.
And which one?
The one that's about to pound. Justin, Texas. Okay, guys. Hey, I'm gonna. Oh, sorry about that. Ah, crap. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. All right. I'm ending Derek's live hail stream mainly because we have a big time storm heading through the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area now. We have baseball-sized hail. I was just kind of sitting on this a little bit, honestly, and now it's definitely moving through. Man. We haven't had a radar update in a few minutes now, which is kind of frustrating, but we definitely have baseball-sized hail falling. I was kind of trying to scour social media a little bit to see what we had. This is what we had in Justin, so this was the storm as it was moving through a little bit earlier when it was a little weaker. Solid golf ball size hail. Now we have baseball size hail, and this is moving beeline towards Highland Village and Corinth, and then eventually we're going to be heading towards Frisco and McKinney. So we're going into a very densely populated area here with extremely large hail. The Dallas-Fort Worth area, we weren't sure if it was going to be Oklahoma City or Dallas, and it's definitely looking like today it's Dallas's day for big-time storms. Man, we haven't had a radar update in a little bit. It's kind of frustrating. Baseball-sized hail knocking out car windows in Argyle. So we have wind-driven baseballs happening right now in the Argyle area. It is rapidly moving towards Corinth. Christ. Okay, I'm gonna. There may be a period here where I'm gonna have to be quiet just for a moment because we're gonna have to start sending out text alerts for this for our subscribers in Texas. This is usually what happens. We have to send out texts if it's golf ball size hail or larger in a densely populated area. And Argyle and Justin aren't texting cities yet, but we're about to enter a very, very large concentration. So places like Corinth, and then afterwards you're eventually going to see places like Frisco and McKinney in the range of these storms. So I'm going to just take 1 second here, and I need to let's see, where did I put that file? I'm just going to check out where I need to keep an eye on for where I need to start sending text alerts, and you guys are going to see it live here on our website for any storms that are happening. So it's going to be a big time hail event here across the North Texas metropolitan area. Okay. Seeing everything. Baseball size hail. I'm checking social media at the same time here, guys. All right. I'm just bringing up Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Where do I need to start? Okay. All right, guys. Anyway, so we're back in it. All right, we got a radar update. All right, Highland Village, you're getting hit right now. It's happening right now, guys. You're getting big time hail across the area. I am going to have to send out a text alert for here, this neighborhood here in Copper Canyon. You are getting pounded right now. Oh my goodness. Big time hail. Definitely baseball size hail falling. This is in, I believe, probably the north town. I don't know what town this technically is. If this is, I think this is probably a part of Highland Village. Correct me if I am wrong. I'm going, sorry guys, I'm doing multiple things at once here. Making a post on our Facebook page, and I'm sending out text alerts to our subscribers all at the same time. Heather she's the trooper today. She is mapping behind me, just out of frame. She's mapping all these storms going on. This is gonna be let's see, live. Okay, so let's see where we're gonna send this this text, guys. Go ahead, you can ask questions as you need them. I will answer them in a little bit, but right now I'm just gonna send out our text alert to our subscribers, and we will be really getting into the nitty-gritty of it. So, all right. So it looks like this neighborhood here, right along Lantana Trail. What's this called here? Lantana Trail. And Golf Club Drive are getting pummeled right now with baseball size hail. Okay, guys, all right, here we go. We're talking here. So we have other storms going on. Derek's up on this storm that by Balls Valley. He was chasing that for a while. I was letting you guys, just kind of having you guys watch that closely. And now we got storms to south of Denton, now currently over. So we have this very well organized supercell. There was a little gap in the radar here, and then we went from people talking about $half size hail to baseball size hail happening in Argyle, and now we have hail. It looks like it's extending all the way up into Corinth as well. The storm seems to be shooting its hail core up pretty high up, and if you look at the base here, and you can see these CCs, the greens and blues, those are one of the main things we have indicating of us when there's large hail. And when it's just green and blue like this, it always indicates we have very large hail happening. So we have very, very large hail happening across Highland Village, and now even parts of far southern Corinth. We have up to baseball size hail falling right now across a good chunk of Highland Village. We just sent out a text alert to our subscribers talking about baseball size hail. That is sent now, and we'll probably be continuing to send text messages as this storm continues to move to the pretty much due east. This is the tail end Charlie of all of these systems today, so we're definitely we're warning about that this morning of the tail end Charlie moving through the Dallas region for specifically around Denton, and here it is. It's here a couple hours earlier than I was expecting. Big time storms moving through the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex right now. For those of you just joining, we have baseball size hail happening currently over Highland Village, Texas. That's just to the south of Denton, Texas. Argyle just got baseballs a little while ago. The storm blew up and now it's really taken off here. Is dropping a ton of very large hail over this this fairly affluent neighborhood. I believe it's fairly affluent anyway, right by Lake Dallas. And this is going to continue moving pretty much to the east northeast. So the Colony and Frisco, guys, look out. You're going to be next in line in the next 20 minutes or so as this storm continues to move eastward. Everywhere you see here in the greens and the blues, this is where there's very large hail falling right now. Highland Village is getting pounded right now, and this storm is going to continue to move to the east. We're doing full coverage here on hailtrace.com. Go ahead and send us any sort of comments you may have about this happening right now, and yeah, big time hail happening. All right, golf ball size hail, and Justin, more in Justin. Justin, looks like lots of reports in Justin, Texas of averaging golf ball size hail and larger. I'm going to go ahead. We got soft. Somebody said, no, that's not softballs. All right, we got now. I'm gonna try to look up on social media at the moment. See if we have any pictures starting to come in. Nothing right now. So the storm is currently happening. So people are going to be probably a little apprehensive to go out and take some pictures right now, which I completely understand. Trying to see what this storm is doing right now. It isn't looking as fantastic as it was a couple of seconds ago. Oh, we got our baseball report. Oh, baseball report exactly where I sent the text alert a few minutes ago to our subscribers. So we are. And I'm just responding to someone on Facebook. I'm trying to man all social media at once. There we go. Yes, so baseball size hail continues here in Highland Village. For places such as Highland Shores Boulevard, you have baseball size hail falling right now. This map is available for you to purchase online right now. I'm sure it's just called Texas. Yeah, and it's over a 2-star, right? It's not available for free.
Oh yeah, it's not available for free. I'll upgrade to like a 3 though.
Yeah, just throw it in there. So big time hailstorm. I don't know what star map this is gonna end up being. We're just gonna. Honestly, right now we have it as a 3-star map, and it just really comes down to how long this thing's going to drop massive hail across the area. So we have baseball-sized hail confirmed with what I had it for our subscriber. One second. Reset. Okay, guys. So we had a big storm moving through here. We sent to our subscribers that baseball-sized hail was falling in the Lantana area, and a report came in not too long ago to confirm that text message that we sent out. So that's one of the perks of having a hill trace as a man. Oh man, boy, Highland Village is just getting killed right now. We have the next radar update came in here. Highland Village is getting absolutely obliterated across the area, and going just big time hail. I'll say I'm gonna take 1 second here. I just gotta send out a quick text message to the rest of the hill trace staff who may not be totally aware. All right. Let's see.
To me, the south side by like Double Oak is like redeveloping too. Yay! Backtrack.
Okay, guys. Anyway, continuing where I was, I've got my text out of the way. Comment on the comment section here on our live stream. All right, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go down to 2 panels. I'm just going to show the correlation coefficient, which is the most visually pleasing and easy to see way of seeing very large hail across for the average viewer, and then just your normal radar that you know and love on the television. So here on the left we have the radar, here on the right we have the correlation coefficient. The blues and the greens indicate that there's very large objects falling in the sky, and so that means right here over Highland Village right now, Highland Village proper, the whole town, or whole north side of town over right by Lake Dallas is getting absolutely pounded at the moment of baseball-sized hail. There's some reports of a mid-level rotation. That rotation is very helpful for keeping hail lofted to make it get larger, on top of the fact that the lapse rates that we have today, which is pretty much what you need for good hail growth, all indicate that it is big time hail, and that's why we have the baseball's hail that has been confirmed back from the text I sent in Lantana. Someone reported baseballs there. I'm going to send another text in just a second here. Yeah, I'm going to send a text right now, actually. So if you don't mind me, I'm going to send another text for Highland Village for our subscribers. This is continuing across the Highland Village area. And let's see, I'm going to do, let's see, so right on Highland Shores Boulevard, you got everywhere in that area is getting pounded right now with hail ranging up to baseball size. And let's see where else. What's we got going on here? Shores and Briar Hill Boulevard. And you guys kind of get to hear where I'm sending out these texts for the area. Okay. All right. Another text message sent out, guys. So we got 2 texts in a row now. Baseball-sized hail. We were talking about the potential of that tail end Charlie getting up at the very end of the line here, moving through the Dallas area between somewhere around Denton, and that's exactly what's happening. It's a little bit south of Denton. We have baseball-sized hail confirmed in Corinth. Oh my God! So we had hail. So that means we've had hail probably all the way up, the baseball-sized hail up pretty far up I-35 east. So the fact that we're getting only baseball reports in right now as well is definitely indicative of the fact that there's a lot of baseballs falling. Usually, if it's more isolated, to get those reports like quarter, $half size hail up to a tennis ball, golf ball size hail, but we're just getting straight up baseball reports. Last time I saw storms where it was just baseball reports, and larger was that big storm in San Antonio last year. So we're seeing big time hail happening right now across Corinth, Highland Village, Argyle, Justin. You guys had golf ball to softball. Oh my God, to north of Corinth. Wow. Okay. All right. That is. Hang on, guys. So it looks like all of this here is all very large hail. That's incredible. And you're getting this a live reaction from me right now. And actually, I'm going to take 1 second here. I'm going to call one of our coworkers, and I need to let them know what's going on because things are getting kind of intense. Make that a 5-star map.
You got it, boss.
So we're making a 5-star map right now. We have softball-sized hail reported in Corinth, and shockingly, it's on the north side of Corinth. I thought most of the big hail was riding along, but it looks like the big hail managed to push. Is pushing up against. Oh my
Texas
goodness.
is getting lit up like a Christmas tree.
No, that was his
Oh.
voicemail, Heather. Sorry. Anyway, so we big time hail happening right now. We have softball-sized hail confirmed reported across the Corinth area right now. That is incredible. 2 north of Corinth. So that means, what I was just reporting a second ago, usually what happens is, so the radar is to the south of this location. It's down here, south of Fort Worth. So when I see the intense amount of greens, you guess that it's backscattering. And what's actually happening right now is all of this pink here was actually baseball-sized hail. So we had up to a softball-sized hail now reported in Corinth. So that means we had baseball to softball-sized hail across the majority of Corinth, Texas, and now we have baseball-sized hail moving into Lakewood Village. So we have 2 areas of baseball-sized hail, pretty much from Highland Village through Lake Dallas, and now on the other side of the lake at Lakewood Village, Oak Point, and we're heading into Frisco here now pretty soon. Please share this link. Please share this link and get this out there so we can get this coverage on our website, Drive Tractor website. Comment on here, share what you can, get people signed up. We have big time hail across the North Dallas suburbs right now. This is definitely, we have a 5-star map in the making across the south side of the north side of the Dallas metro area. We have a new warning. I guarantee you it's for baseball-sized hail. Yes, baseball-sized hail, very dangerous storm. So I have 2 areas of baseball-sized hail currently happening. We have one in Little Elm and Lakewood Village right here. Lots of baseballs, guys. This is pretty serious stuff. You see the spiking going all the way up into basically the Sherman area. And so right here you have baseball-sized hail. We also have lingering baseball-sized hail down here in Highland Village. So we have 2 different areas of extremely large hail falling right now as we're moving towards the Frisco area. This is a very densely populated area of the Dallas-Fort Worth metro region. So you're going into Little Elm and Frisco. Eventually we're going to be heading into McKinney. These are areas that also were hit last year a couple times, but we have big time hail yet again. These guys' insurance policies are going to go up a ton. I'm going to have to go ahead. I need to take a moment to send another text message out to our subscribers, so just give me a moment, guys. I'm looking to see if we have any other reports that have come in the meantime. Quick little check of everything else, just some other hail. Yeah, we're going to focus. 100% of my focus now is going to be here in the Highland Village, Little Elm, Frisco, the Colony, and eventually towards McKinney. We have big time hail baseball. We have a report of softball sized hail to the north of Corinth. I'm sending a text right now for Little Elm, Texas, and parts of Lakewood Village. I'm assuming, I'm not sure which exact town this technically is, but that's okay. We're doing Lobo Lane and Waterview Drive. Yeah, and another text for baseballs. All right, big time baseball size hail. The marker seems to have gone down. I would not be worried about that, mainly because when you have big time storms like this, the marker kind of does a whole bunch of wonky stuff. You more or less are just doing a radar analysis as this is happening. I'm bringing up the 4 panels just for a second here, just to show. All right, so down here, when there's no colors of any kind, that's indicative of very large hail falling. So right now, a very large hail. Lakewood Village and Little Elm are getting pounded right now. And then back here by Highland Village, you are also getting pounded. 2 areas getting hit with a very, very large hail across the area. We have, okay, and we have, so yeah, a pretty wide swath here. Again, for those of you just joining us, we had softball-sized hail on the north sides of Corinth, which means we have a very wide swath of extremely large hail across the area. I'm bringing that down 2 panels here, and yeah, big time hail right now over Lakewood Village and Little Elm. You guys are getting pounded. The storm is about to, the main part of the storm, the southern part of the storm down in here, is going to be entering the lake very soon, and then it'll be coming on the other side by Colony, and we're eventually heading towards Frisco. If Little Elm is a part of Frisco, then it's hitting Frisco right now. I'm going to see if I see any sort of pictures. Wow, holy crap. Yeah, we're getting pictures. All right, here we go. Here's a picture right now from Highland Village. I just have Twitter open, and you know, big time hail. It's definitely, yeah, that is a big piece of hail. So we have big time hail. 5-star map in the making right now in the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area, north sides of Dallas-Fort Worth metro area. Big time hail happening. I'm going. Let's see. Do I dare just search hail? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, we have a lot of hail. A lot of really big hail happening. Holy cow! It is officially spring in Texas, says this caption. Huge, huge hail. Baseball-sized hail for sure. And I'm finding these very easily. I'm looking on Twitter just for brief seconds. So we have a report coming in. 3-inch hail. This is 3 southeast of Highland Village. So right now we have 3-inch hail that has fallen on Farm Road 407 and McGee Lane. This is right by I-35 East. So this entire area here you see right by from Lake Dallas down through Highland Village. This is all dropping extremely large hail, baseball size hail and larger. And it's just been hailing over Highland Village for the past like 10 minutes or so now. And this storm is continuing. It's really strengthening more and more and more. We have a second area of baseball size hail happening over Little Elm. Baseball size hail, possibly up to softball size hail. And we just have, oh man, I'm getting pictures coming in left and right. This is ridiculous. Yeah, the fact that I'm getting pictures coming in as fast as they are definitely means we're getting big time hail. Wow. All right, here's hail in Double Oak, Texas, which is over here from slightly earlier. We have Double Oak, Texas. Here's a picture of that for you guys. We were saying, just confirming here that we had at least baseball size hail up to softball size hail. Absolutely incredible stuff happening right now across the Dallas, Texas area. I'm going to take another moment to send I'm sending another text message out for our subscribers. We try to keep them every 5-6 minutes or so as needed. This one's for 3.5-inch hail, and I'm doing this actually for the location that I have. Someone have. Yeah, so we have very large hail, and the storm is not moving very quickly, so you're getting very long hail times from it, which is also helping out the hail growth. We have another tennis ball size hail coming in Lake Dallas. So, I mean, again, just showing that this entire area here is just dropping massive hail. And then again, we can't think this whole area here. So pretty much we have this circle up in here, up through the lake, and then up through Little Elm is all dropping extremely large hail, widespread baseball to softball size hail across the south of Denton and north of Dallas. And this is all Lake Dallas, Highland Village, Lakewood Village, Little Elm. Gonna come up in here. Let's see, somebody said golf ball size hail. Well, yeah, there's definitely golf balls in there as well. The ranges, obviously, from golf balls and larger. So, again, this is a 5-star map in the making right now as we are moving forward. I'm going to actually take a second here, and I'm going to call Matt from downstairs, and I'm going to have him actually do a Facebook post pretty soon here. I'm multitasking, obviously, so give me. All right, I'm going to send you a picture. Can you put?
Hang on. Sorry. I forgot I had my headphones in there. Say that again.
I'm going to send you a picture. This is a 5-star map, obviously. I'm live streaming currently as well. So post that's a 5-star map, and try to grab, if you can grab a link to the stream as well.
To our live stream on our page.
Yeah, so the link to the map, I don't think we have an official name for it yet. Can you change the name for it really fast? And I'll send you a picture. I've been finding a lot of pictures really fast as I'm talking here. I mean, this is ongoing. This isn't showing any signs of weakening, so
Oh,
We got
sweet.
big
Yeah,
time-
I saw that.
big-
I saw that 3.5 inch hail.
Yeah, big time. We have softball size hail that has fallen already. So
Sweet.
I'm gonna have to keep this going for a while here. So I don't have time to do the Facebook post. So
Yeah, I
We
can
can do
do that for sure.
yeah,
Just
awesome,
like
cool.
Denton, or like
Do Corinth, Highland Village, and put Denton. Put Argyle right now. Just put that for right now. We'll be changing it as it gets closer.
Argyle.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture in a second here,
Perfect.
Matt. I got some
Sweet.
big help. All right, cool. Thanks.
You-
All right, guys. Sorry about that. Just you gotta do some
check on this spelling.
some stuff. All right, hail falling in Denton. So I think parts of Denton has also been hit. So hang on, guys. All right. So big time hail happening, and whoops, sorry about that. Did not mean to do that.
Oh, I spelled it correct.
Copy image. Oops. Just got to I'm just trying to help out everything that I can right now. And actually, I'm going to show you guys. This is a picture, a little preview here of the picture I'm going to use. We're going to use on our Facebook post in a second here. Thanks, Fraz Jamil, for this is hail in a Flower Mound. So I guess this is part of the Flower Mound area, I believe. And all right, we're going to go back. We're going to bring this back up. Just 1 second. I got to get everything all aligned here, guys. Share this live stream. Ask any questions that you have of this big time hailstorm, 5-star hail map in the making right now across the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Oh man, more hail reports coming in. Baseball size hail. Fell approximately 8 minutes. So Brandon Sullivan, he's a storm chaser that some of you guys may know from just seeing chase videos. They had baseball size hail for approximately 8 minutes across the Corinth area. And all right, storm continues to move right now. The core of it is either over Lake Dallas and parts of Little Elm and the Colony. So I'm not sure if this is part of Frisco or Louisville, which town it technically is. I'm just saying what's showing up here, and I will send in our text in just a moment. I need to take a second and email the image we're going to use on our Facebook page to what is this? No, I don't want this Gmail. Hang on, guys. I'm using Frank's computer right now, mainly because my computer, you probably see in the background, it decided to give me the blue screen of death earlier today. So, that's just that's how things roll sometimes. So Frank is thankfully off chasing today, so I was able to very quickly come on here and have my setup. Oh God, what's my password? Come on. One downside, of course, of using my of using a different computer is I don't remember my account totally off the top of my head. So that's fine. I can just send an email to a different one. Alright guys, so we have this map available online. It's being being mapped live. The name of the map's going to change, obviously. Oh my goodness. Alright, Little Elm and the Colony, I think this is parts of Frisco now, are getting absolutely pounded, as you can see on the radar currently. Okay. Bam, picture sent. Alright guys, so anyway, back to the live stream. Full focus here. I got everything focusing on here on this. So here you see Little Elm, so basically anywhere near Farm Road 720 and 423. this whole area extending all the way down to just like the northern fringes of the colony here by Woodruff Drive. You're getting pounded right now with extremely large hail. This is a classic signature, very large hail. You can see the inflow. You see this blue right in here. This is not rain, this is the inflow into the storm. The storm is very healthy right now and holding itself together, quite a bit of different areas of broad rotation. And so that is keeping it, so this is going to be a big time hail producer as it's moving into Frisco currently. I believe this is in Frisco if I'm not mistaken. West Stonebrook Parkway. Cool. Yep. All right. Wow. That was an impressive update. This is this storm is looking very similar to, in terms of what it looks like on radar. It looks very similar to the Widely storm that happened on April 13th, I believe, last year. Yeah, April 12th or April 13th of last year. The incredible Widely storm. You know, people saw, you know, holes like this big and roofs and stuff. May not be that intense, but we're definitely flirting with an intensity level similar to this right now. I'm actually going to take a second. I don't know if Derek is watching this stream right now or anything, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and send a picture of this, and just to give them an idea of how intense this is, because Derek's off chasing, and this is pretty intense, guys. I have to send yet another text message right now. Do you think Dallas is going to get hit? Thunder Dent of Dallas. Okay, well, Dallas itself is too far to the south, but it's moving essentially due east. Frisco is imminently getting hit. The west sides of Frisco are getting hit right now, baseball-sized hail. All of Frisco, the way the storm's moving, all of Frisco proper is about to get absolutely pounded through the center of Frisco, and it's going to move off to the east and hit McKinney next after that. North sides of Plano parts, and then eventually, you know, lots of, you know, so parts of Plano and McKinney, most of Frisco. You guys are getting pounded right now, and there's no signs of this storm weakening anytime soon, so that pounding is going to continue. So Dallas itself, no. Frisco, Plano, and McKinney, yes. 100% yes, you're getting hit with very large hail. Frisco, right now, I'm actually sending a text message out to our subscribers for Frisco, Texas, as we're talking, and I'm sending it out for a 3-inch hail for the Frisco area. And all right, okay, hang on, guys. I just have to take a second here to see Main Street. So right on Main Street right now, you guys are getting baseball-sized hail or larger. And let's see. So we got Main Street, and let's just pick an intersection. Why not? Let's be fun here. Commonwealth Lane. You know, let's pick a long one. Why not? Commonwealth Lane and Main Street in Frisco, Texas. You're getting 3-inch hail right now, and our subscribers are getting a text message for that as we are speaking. The Colony down here, looks like you guys are probably getting some pretty serious wind-driven hail as the hook part of the storm is now moving off of the lake. So Frisco proper, you're probably seeing quarter golf ball size hail in the center of Frisco right now. This whole area, I believe this is Frisco. I'm not 100% certain. Anywhere on El Dorado Parkway, you guys are getting blasted right now. This whole area is getting absolutely pounded. Let's see, another tennis ball, up to tennis ball size hail near Corinth. Yes, that's old news, as we have big time hail happening currently across the area. All right, seeing over here. Those of you who missed it, we saw this storm forming a little bit earlier. I was keeping a close eye on it, and then it very quickly went up, and now we're dropping softball size hail and larger. Oh, what's this? Oh man, hang on, I gotta check in. There might be another storm trying to form to the north here. Okay, yeah, we have another storm. Okay, this other storm here up north by Crum, Sanger, you might be in for some big hail pretty soon. Denton, the north side of Denton, I think you guys are going to be okay unless it makes a turn. But again, the main focus here, Frisco, okay, for all of Frisco now is getting definitely hit very hard with very large hail currently. You can see here across the, hang on, let me pop this up here. You can see here across all the greens and blues and yellows. All of this is very large hail falling right now. They're getting absolutely pounded across Frisco, Texas, and I believe this is Frisco. It says by Little Elm and whatnot. I think this is all just Frisco, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually taking the time. Okay, is Little Elm its own town? Yes.
Yeah, Little Elm is
Yeah, Little Elm is its own town. Okay, so Little Elm and Frisco are getting hit right now. There's a whole bunch of everything. The whole Dallas Metroplex area gets a little. The exact names of the towns isn't entirely important, and I don't know the town boundary. You're just getting hit with probably golf ball to baseball size hail ranging around through the vast majority of the town of Frisco right now. You're getting, was that another update? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a very impressive look at the radar here. Lots of blues and greens, only blues and greens over this part of Frisco, Texas. Looks like I'm going to send yet another text message, guys. This is very reminiscent of some of our biggest storms last year. Actually, I'm going to take 1 second and show you guys. This was in Louisville. Look at this. That's a side window. Now, somebody who's gone storm chasing with Derek multiple times, the side windows breaking takes a hell of a hail hit. And this is big time hail. Again, baseball, 3-inch size hail, easy right there. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some seriously big hail pictures coming in eventually. I just haven't had the exact time to look into it too much right now. I'm gonna have to send another text, guys, to our subscribers. Oh, we got a report of some golf ball size hail across. I got a few reports of golf ball size hail, so I'm sure it's widespread golf balls. Again, the bigger hail is in there as well. It's gonna be just a big time mix of things, you know. So you're gonna people will just see what they hear or what they can see from the windows, and then they're gonna go outside and be like, oh wow, there's some seriously big hail going on in there. So just a lot of big time hail falling. Definitely a 5-star map available on our website right now. Oh my god. So let's see. Taking a second to look at some pictures. Denton, Hellstone. Wow. Some destroyed windows. Wow. Incredible. Yeah, big time hail has fallen across a lot of North Texas. People's cars are getting destroyed. So, alright guys, anyway, is it safe to say softballs? Yes, softballs are there's definitely softball size hail for sure across the area. Okay. Trying to see. Alright, yeah, Frisco. I'm looking at pictures in Frisco. Very high volume, man, extremely high volumes of hail in Frisco right now. So I'm going to send out a text alert. I'm going to give you, oh, I didn't say very large hail, dang. Alright, sending out another text here. I'm going to do the Dallas Parkway. And Stonebrook Parkway. This one I'm doing just for 2-inch right now. So we have lots of big time hail. Oh yeah, well, and there's a baseball picture that I just saw out of Frisco. Okay guys, alright. So we're continuing coverage here. Alright, let's see how this storm looks right now. Looks like we're getting big time hail and man, another update. That big time update here of just another solid blue and green over just downtown Frisco. You are getting pummeled right now. So anywhere in here like Elm Street and South 5th Street and whatnot, big time hail falling right now. Probably the biggest hail that Frisco's gotten so far is falling right now in the area. I don't know where the McKinney starts, but McKinney, look out! You are in the line of fire. It looks like this storm is recycling a little bit. Some of its big hail is getting pushed up off to the north towards Prosper, and the storm continues to move off to basically due east right now. And it says completely broken away from the line, and we can't forget up here in North Singer, you're getting big time hail right now too, as another storm is taking off. And it's going to move just too far to the north of the Denton area, but downtown Singer, you're definitely getting some big hail right now. Main focus again still is this storm as it's moving through the Frisco area. You see here on our CCs, all the greens and blues in here indicate that you're getting very, very large hail across the area. By baseball-sized hail, we've been, I feel sound like a broken record, just continuously saying the baseball-sized hail. It started way back here across the Argyle area and has just been moving through ever since, and it's continuing to move through. I think the storm looks like it may be in a recycling phase, but it's still dropping extremely large hail. I'm going to have to actually take a second, I don't get to do this too often, show a 3D image of the storm. You can see the extent of the, there we go. I'll show you guys the extent of the hail core. You can see here, this is the outline of the storm, and all this purple here is the hail falling. You can see the big time hail is starting to really fall out now across the Frisco area. Not like there wasn't already big hail falling as it was. So this storm is continuing to move off to the east, dropping very large hail to baseball size, maybe even bigger than baseball size. We've had reports of softball size hail and a 3-inch size hail and 3.5-inch size hail, tennis ball size hail. Lots of hail happening. Whoop. Oh, jeez. I clicked on something by accident here, guys. Lots of hail. Lots and lots of big time hail.
Oh, it's happening well.
Yes. Yeah. People are reporting this is the biggest hail they've ever seen. We've had Frisco. Oh, got a report right here. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Bobby LaJoy. You didn't give us the size to give me an idea of how big this hail is that's moving through the hook here. I'm very curious about this, mainly because there's a very strong, most likely pretty strong winds with it. So you're going to have wind-driven hail on top of the fact that it's just hailing in general. So, alright guys. Well, it looks like I'm looking for in the Colony area where that storm moved through, and it looks like it's mostly wind-driven golf ball size hail. So I'm going to show you guys this. I just found this one a second ago, and that's in the Colony, so that's where we had, I'll bring this back up, where we had this section move through here. So it looks like wind-driven golf balls, and maybe that's what they were trying to report on this chaser report that failed to give me any information other than it was hailing. So as we continue here, we have a 5-star map in the process of being made. A whole bunch of hail reports have been flying in, and I'm sure a whole bunch more will continue to fly in as this storm continues to make its way through a very densely populated region of the North Dallas metro area. Elsewhere across the country, we have in southern part, more southerly parts of Texas, mostly in more isolated, more rural areas, just some storms that are dropping into marginally severe hail. Further to north, we have this one storm continuing to be tornado warned as it's heading towards generally in the direction of McAllister, but looks like it's weakening. We have a north split storm that Derek was chasing that's heading towards Seminole right now. Oklahoma City, you are done. Unfortunately, the moisture got to you guys just a tiny bit too late. But having said that, the Dallas area, you guys ended up being the big winners today. You got the softball size hail. Sanger, you're getting golf balls right now. So I have 2 storms going on currently. I can't dismiss the Sanger storm because you definitely are getting some hit pretty good with a golf ball size hail. The bigger storm is here in the Frisco area, and it looks like we're either cycling or beginning to weaken. The next radar frame is really gonna tell us. Looks like we have 2 separate areas of rotation happening. The radar returns, the CCs aren't as impressive as they were a little bit ago. So it looks like I think the amount of baseballs is starting to go down, and now it's looking like we're still seeing golf ball size hail as we're beginning to enter McKinney here. So places like Stonebridge Drive and Custer Road, you're now definitely seeing golf ball size hail as the storm is continuing to roar off to the east towards McKinney and Fairview. And I'm gonna take a second here and I'm gonna look up, see if I see any more pictures as they're coming in. See the hail side. I mean, the other side part of these big towns in Texas is there's going to be they're very large towns, so getting people reporting hail is all over the place. Pea-sized hail has begun in the McKinney area, which doesn't surprise me. That's some big hail. My little girl's holding big time hail. West Frisco. Alright. Somebody is broadcasting live. Big time hail. Yeah, lots of big hail falling across the north side of the Dallas metro area. Man. A lot of windshield. I'm seeing lots of pictures of windshields getting hit and getting destroyed, so alright. First home, first down. Alright. So yeah. Alright, anyway. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted here just trying to look up pictures. But alright, the storm looks like it may be weakening a little bit right now. So I'm saying it's still dropping golf ball size hail. But I think in terms of the baseball size hail, that threat may be beginning to diminish a little bit. The best areas hit right now for sure are the Highland Village, Corinth, Argyle areas. You guys got absolutely pounded with up to softball size hail, and the extreme southeastern portions of Denton. Really big time hail has happened, and now a storm up in Sanger as well. You guys have got the golf ball size hail. So we have the storm. It's heading towards McKinney. I'm going to continue this live stream. Oh, what's this down here? We've got golf ball size hail in Whitney, Texas as well right now. So quite a few storms happening in Texas. Oklahoma, you guys are winding down. You had a storm happen in the Hara and Choctaw area. But otherwise, you're pretty much done. The main story is here in Texas, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Is your first big hail map. Of course, the first real hail map in Texas is a 5-star map. It's go big or go home, the Texas way. Wow, I see a picture here of somebody who had hail go through 4-inch hail. So here is the text I sent for 2-inch hail, and somebody actually measured 2-inch hail right here, right along Main Street. So I still got it in terms of what I have for for sending out my text messages across the area for you guys. Wow, man, report of hail going through somebody's gutter. That's very impressive. Good Lord. Alright, I believe I don't know if this is Frisco or if this is McKinney. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say it's McKinney. So alright, guys, I'm gonna send another text here for McKinney. Make sure I spelled this right. Yeah. McKinney, Texas. Okay. So we have this is Alma Road. And Silverado Trail. And message sent. Yep, I'm seeing, poof, boy, big pictures, big hail pictures. All right, the storm, yeah, I think the storm it's definitely cycled, and now looks like it's trying to re-strengthen as we're heading towards McKinney. And boy, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of big time hail pictures coming in across Frisco, and really big time hail falling in other areas. Alright, so we have a report of 2.25-inch hail that fell in Frisco. Does not surprise me. Again, baseball size hail definitely happened in Little Elm, and now in Frisco it's just a little bit smaller, but you know, once you get to golf ball size hail, things get pretty crazy pretty quickly. And everywhere else it looks pretty quiet, so I'm going to continue just stream here for see hail golf ball. Yeah, so it looks like we have I think right now from what I'm seeing the baseball size hail is not as prevalent as it was. Let's see, we have somebody else reporting hail more or less where I sent a text. Come on guys, these chasers they're sending in reports, which usually are very helpful because they get an exact intersection, and they're not saying what the size is, they're just saying it's hailing. So hopefully those will update as we go, but we're definitely, I mean, my guess is they're seeing golf ball at 2-inch size hail, maybe even a little bit bigger than that currently across the area. If anybody has any questions or want me to go back and go over anything, feel free to enter it in the chat and ask. I am very excited. Oh, okay. Gotta keep an eye on the storm by Singer. Okay, no, it's not moving to the south. For a second, it looked like it was moving to the south, and I was about to get a little concerned that there'd be more big-time storms happening in the area, but just have it know that there's big hail falling. Actually, I have a solid idea. I'm going to go on Radar Scope. I have MPing reports on there, so I'm going to see if there are any MPing reports coming in. Oh, we got a 0.75 report that came in McKinney, which I'm sure happened a little bit earlier as the storm begins to enter the area. Yeah, for ping pong balls. Yeah, people definitely, they'll report hail. MPing report is kind of helpful to give you a general idea, but a lot of people are a little trigger happy with their reports. So here we go. Anyway, so back to what we were saying, we have this report of 0.88-inch size hail has come in, but they're in an area where they probably saw it right as the storm was moving in. This is the type of storm where you had the small hail at first, and then the big stuff comes in pretty much at the finale there, as just the way that this storm is moving and the locations of where people are in. Okay, it's looking pretty good again. Yeah, it looks like we're in a strengthening process here as it's moving through McKinney. Let's see what this. I'm curious what they have. So they still have tennis ball size hail. Excuse me. Take a drink of water real quick, guys. Voice getting a little hoarse. Been talking quite a bit today, guys. So it looks like downtown McKinney, you're about to see some pretty good size hail here. Wouldn't be surprised if it exceeds 2 inches pretty soon. It's definitely not just dropping. 0.75-inch hail. Definitely not nickels. We're definitely seeing at least a 2-inch hail. The fire department in Frisco reported another 2-inch report. I see. Yeah. We're starting to get reports just going in on top of each other in Frisco here. So looks like the sizes has gone down. It doesn't surprise me the size has gone down a little bit across the Dallas-Fort Worth area because the storm was at its peak over here. Now it's cycled a little bit. So through this section of Frisco, they're seeing closer to probably just under 2.5-inch hail. So, all right. Let's see audience hour. Okay. So right now, this section of McKinney, right along West El Dorado Parkway and the County and Lake Forest Drive, you guys are probably seeing the biggest hail right now of at least 2-inch size hail across the McKinney area. And so the tennis ball, I'd say right now the tennis ball size hail and the baseball size hail has come down. We're now seeing widespread golf ball at 2-inch size hail moving through the area. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some tennis ball reports come in, but it's probably not as prevalent as it was back in Corinth and in parts of what's the name of that town? Sorry, I got blanking a little bit. Like Louisville and like Dallas and Double Oak, stuff like that. Okay, where is the most damaging hail locations again? They are going to be in the Corinth area and Highland Village, Double Oak, Louisville, parts southeastern parts of Denton, and then moving forward to parts of Little Elm. No real confirmation yet in terms of like Frisco area so far, but they still definitely saw some big hail there as well. All right, I'm gonna take 1 second here, guys. I gotta send our text message for McKinney, Texas. Gotta keep things for our subscribers who aren't watching. Keep them in the know. Okay, we got what's this? Winding Brook Drive. Mallard Lakes Drive. Okay, all right, guys. Just give me 1 more second, and we are good to go here. All right, let's see what else we have going on across the region. I'm getting a whole bunch of text messages. Looks like.
That's going for a bit to put
Okay. The Little Elm to Frisco. I'm seeing a whole bunch of 2-inch hail across that area. Here's a better look at the hail that we're seeing in Frisco right now. That it's smaller than what happened in whatchamacallit, Little Elm and across Louisville, which makes sense. We saw the storm beginning to weaken and cycle its way through, and right now the storm is probably continuing to drop. I sent a text for 2-inch hail and probably dropped golf ball 2-inch size hail as it's moving into the downtown McKinney area right now. It's looking pretty good though. Looks like it's cycled itself pretty nicely, and we're now, wouldn't be surprised if it takes off more. Sanger, you are just getting streaming very large hail happening just on the south of you guys. You had golf ball size hail in downtown, and now we have the storm continuing to move off pretty much to the east-northeast away from the stuff. So golf balls near downtown. All right, that's a good hail update. This hook here definitely has hail in it as well, possibly wind-driven. All right, I see we have the hail cores currently in McKinney as of 3 minutes ago, and I see golf ball size hail in there. Very high volume, so definitely have ranges of the sizes of hail. All right, guys, let's see what else we have coming in here. We have another golf ball report at Stratford and Enmore in Frisco. Probably another baseball size hail report in Lake Dallas. Yes. All right. So the big time hail reports sometimes follow behind the smaller hail. Now that people are alerted to the storm, they're not as apt to just go outside and go grab some hailstones and take a picture right away. So not surprising the delay of big pictures and everything, because some people takes some crazier people to take pictures of go out and grab some big pictures of hail. All right, yeah, McKinney is definitely seeing golf ball size hail currently. I'm seeing more 2-inch. It's a little bit bigger than 2-inch hail in Frisco. I've seen here. Some people don't entirely know what the size of a golf ball is, as usual. Okay, Derek's gonna be back in about an hour. He started heading back probably once things got happened. Oh, here's that golf ball hail report. Here's Stratford and more. Look at that. Find the pictures sometimes. Yeah, it's here. More pictures we see from Frisco. So this is what I would expect to be happening right now across McKinney. This is the type of hail, so golf ball to 2-inch size hail currently in McKinney. You're not getting baseballs, but you're still getting a lot of big time hail. So think of March 23rd of last year, that storm that came roaring through with the golf ball 2-inch size hail, similar to that, and that's what's happening right now across McKinney, probably across downtown McKinney right now as we are talking. So if anybody is wondering, right here in McKinney, you're probably getting golf ball 2-inch size hail just in downtown right now as this storm is continuing to move off. Oh, so that person, he was reporting quarters at the time, none. Okay, so you got quarters up there, that makes sense, and then, yeah, oh, now walnut size hail, so they keep going up. So, now a lot of these guys, they'll report the first hail that comes in, and that's most of the time, depending on where you're located, that the first hail that comes in is definitely not the golf ball size hail. People see somebody's doing a live video right now of major hail damage in McKinney, Texas. Of course, the video is not really working entirely, so I'm not going to bring it up for you guys to see. And let's see what else is going on here. All right. So this is a pretty intense storm. Again, we had softball size hail. It confirmed by my forecast this morning had softball size hail possible. Of course, I said it was softball size hail possible in Oklahoma City. Turned out it shifted south a couple hundred miles, but that's okay. I did say that any storms that were going to go up in the Dallas area have the potential to drop baseball size hail, and we are confirming that right now. A storm went up and it really went to town, and it's continuing to go to town as it's moving through McKinney as it slowly begins to weaken. Alright, we have a storm currently over here by Hillsboro. That's dropping probably close to golf ball size hail. Oklahoma, I know a lot of you guys who watch are from Oklahoma, and right now, let's see, oh my god, that big hill. Right now, Oklahoma, you're winding down or are completely done. Sorry, Oklahoma City. It looks like your next there'll be more chances for big time hail. It just wasn't today. Dallas, you guys are stealing all the big hail yet again. It looks like the storm right now, it's probably starting to weaken a little bit as it's over McKinney right over downtown McKinney. Still dropping golf ball size hail, as I sent in our text message for McKinney, Texas. Pretty much right in the downtown area, Bradley Street and West Louisiana Street. And now, of course, our hail map is available here on our website to view and watch as it's being mapped live. Heather is right off next to me. I'm going to see if I can actually hang on. Hang on. Get off next to me a little bit here. You can see Heather working away. You know, I'll turn it back so she can continue focusing there. All right, continue the focusing there. She's working away so you can watch that 5-star map being made. It'll be changed probably, you know, things will change, and obviously as we go through and we continue to verify everything that's being mapped, but you have the good tentative look at the big time hail. Yeah, the storm is weakening right now as it's over McKinney, so things are beginning to wind down a little bit here. The damage is already done, and I can't ignore the fact that we have big time hail happening still by Sanger. Man, this hail time in Sanger is going to be ridiculous. And Pilot Point, the little town of Pilot Point, you're about to get blasted with some big time hail. And yeah, McKinney, Texas, looks like the storm is weakening right over you guys, which in terms of the roofing industry, there isn't too much off to the east. So this is kind of a good time for it to begin to wind down a little bit here. It's not really winding down in terms of the sense of didn't do anything. We had big time hail across, again, if you missed, we had softball size hail reported in Corinth, and this was back, I can bring that radar back for you guys to see here where the biggest hail happened. Alright, so the biggest hail started falling here. I saw this radar, or actually I saw a couple radar frames before that. I saw this radar frame, I was like, oh man, here we go. Here comes the big hail, and then we had baseball size hail in Argyle, and then it continued. We had 2 areas of very large hail, so we had up in here, and then we had right down here along Double Oak, Copper Canyon, Highland Village, and then we had up going into Denton, we had big time hail happening. We had softball size hail fall from this little wave here by Corinth, and then 2 areas of baseball size hail. Highland Village had a very long hail time of about 8 minutes of baseball size hail, and that's all in Lake Dallas as well. And then we continued into Little Elm, where we had baseball size hail falling. And then finally we went to Frisco, where we had a golf ball, a little over 2-inch size hail falling. And now we're in McKinney, where we're winding it down with up to golf ball size hail falling. And this storm is now weakening considerably pretty quickly here, as it's now moving past downtown McKinney and starting to move out of population centers here. As the storm is beginning to weaken now, moving out of McKinney. Further up to the north, we have another storm here. This is going to stay north of the area. So over here by Sanger and over by Pilot Point, these are going to continue to move pretty much due east. They were the tail end trolleys of all the storms that happened today. We have another shower trying to form just to north of Claiborne. Down south here by Hillsboro, you guys are probably getting some quarter-size hail right now. Otherwise, things are beginning to wind down a little bit across a good chunk of the Texas area. We have Oklahoma. I think in terms of big hail, you guys are more or less done. You have some quarter-size hail happening in Arkansas City, or or however you guys pronounce it, in Kansas. You guys have quarter-size hail there. You had some quarter-size hail in Winfield, Kansas, just on the far southern fringes of the Kansas area. Biggest storm, though, definitely here that moved through the Denton area. We were watching that earlier, and it definitely ended up verifying a big-time hail that fell across the area. All right, guys. I'm going to, now that storms begin to wind down a little bit, if anybody has any other questions, I'm more than willing to answer them. Let's see, I've got one more call. There. And I'm going to also go through, I'm going to have a little fun here and watch, see what kind of pictures are coming in on Twitter. It's always fun to look on Twitter for more pictures. Just move Dallas, all right. All right, here's a good couple of pictures I show here. This doesn't say where the hail is, but you see big tennis ball to baseball size hail, and look at all those baseballs in the yard. You can see them clear as day all the way out towards their fence. That's when you know that there's definitely a lot of big hail falling. All right, let's continue to go through Twitter a little bit here, find out what's going on. Wow. We also have very high volumes of hail. So you have the mix of very large hail, and then you have the mix of extremely high volume hail. I'm sure this happened a little bit further to the north of the hail core. All right, storm right now is really weakening as it's moving out of McKinney. Damage is done. Pilot Point, you guys are getting blasted right now as this other storm is now taking off to the north and west of the main storm. All right. Most of my golf ball silence. So you had all right. This is in the Guyer G-U-Y-E-R High School area in South Denton. They had baseballs. So here we go. This just one little thing that we were helping out for Heather here to give her some verification on our map. We have this is in South Denton in the Guyer High School area. Definitely some baseball size hail.
How do you spell Guyer?
G-U-Y-E-R. Guyer. So you have that happening. And it's already in our baseball swath, so Heather's nailing it right now. Where was that anyway? Okay, so that's still Denton, technically? Yeah. Okay, so I guess Corinth is part of Denton. I'm learning, the exciting part about this job is I get to learn random, exciting knowledge of the geography of major metro areas, especially the Dallas area. The past year now, you guys have gotten quite a bit of storms. All right, here's some more hail. This is a couple pictures of the 2-inch hail across the Frisco area. All right, let's see if we can get this to load here. All right, I can't get that picture to load. Sorry, guys. Sometimes Twitter fails you. But overall, give you a description of it. It looked like it was 2-inch to 2.5-inch size hail. Let's see pictures of golf balls. This is in Stonebridge Ranch in Frisco. Golf ball size hail. Here's some golf ball size hail. This was in Stonebridge Ranch in Frisco, Texas. You know what? I'm not gonna. The main reason I keep taking off the Twitter thing off of you guys' screen is mainly because I just searched the word hail, and you'd be surprised at the weird stuff that comes up. And so I'm trying not to get flagged on YouTube or anything for having some lady decide to show some of her private parts and saying hail. I've seen it happen, so it's just what happens, you know. Boy. Oh wow, that was in Oklahoma. That was cool. All right, so here's some more hail. This was collected 30 minutes after the storm in Lake Dallas. That was if you guys remember that they were getting blasted pretty good. Oh, man, why is this? He's not showing up. All right, there you go. You can see him here. Lots of tons of hail. These are all. They definitely melted quite a bit too. So 30 minutes afterwards, and these are very hard hail. I've seen no broken hail pieces. So even knowing not all areas are going to see the big time baseball size hail, it was all very hard hail. So it looks like it was very damaging. I've seen lots of pictures of big time holes in people's windshields, and I saw someone with holes in their gutters. So that definitely shows there was really big hail that fell. And just kind of go through here, showing all the reports that had come in and continue to come in. And I'm sure we'll get some delayed reports coming in. So now, in terms of Dallas and Fort Worth proper, you guys are pretty much done. There's nothing that's going to be happening inside of here anytime soon, or anything anywhere near as severe as what happened up to your north a little bit in McKinney and Louisville, Denton. That is the jackpot region. That is our 5-star map for the day for sure. No questions asked. All right, here's another one showing the high volumes of hail across the area. All right, let's see. Got Pilot Point. You just got a golf ball report coming in. Golf ball size hail with that storm. McKinney, you got the golf balls. Big hail. Where was that? Oh yeah, here we go. Here's some big hail. Excuse me, in McKinney. This is definitely. Whoops. Hang on. Sorry about that. That's definitely in the golf ball to 2-inch range, more or less what we were sending texts for McKinney. This makes sense as the storms were beginning to weaken over the McKinney area. And I got a ping pong ball report in Melissa. So this storm is weakening, and I haven't been paying as much attention to it as of late, because I'm just trying to show you guys pictures. But it's still dropping ping pong ball size hail across the town of Melissa, as it's being really starting to lose its shape a little bit here as it's moving off in the New Hope area, but I'm sure they're still dropping some golf ball size hail in there. No more texts are being sent out. We've now gotten past the area of deepest population. This storm over by Pilot Point is definitely shooting out golf balls and wind at the same time, so wind-driven golf balls, and that's over mostly rural areas to the south of Pilot Point. And I'm going to continue looking up pictures of hail here. So here's this is in Frisco. You got a tennis ball and a golf ball for your general size comparison. So we have between golf ball and tennis ball size hail in Frisco that had fallen. And okay, had quite getting a lot of reports in here, guys. No, I'm not 100% certain if this, not quite baseball size hail, man, but you know, it's still big time hail. We're still over 2-inch size hail, so I get the you tried. We get those reports sometimes from people who they may not quite know the proper sizes of hail, but that's why we are here to. That's what the human element's for. We're able to really pinpoint where, you know, what's falling and how big it actually is. All right. Now Frisco. Golf balls again. Here's a picture of some really large hail here across. That's a big time hailstone. Yeah, we have a lot of big hail here that happened here, guys. All right. All right, here's some hail in McKinney that is actually pretty impressive here. That might be a little bigger than 2-inch size hail, the one right here. If not, it's very close or a little bit bigger than 2-inch hail across the McKinney area. Wow. All right. some lacrosse ball size hail.
Lacrosse.
Here's Preston, El Dorado at Dominion and Panther Creek in Frisco. Too much hail.
What was the intersection? Okay.
Sorry guys, my voice is getting a little hoarse here. A lot of talking that's been going on. It's already in. It's already in. Cool. All right. Now here's some more confirmation of big hail in Frisco. I won't be surprised if Frisco is going to see a tennis ball or baseball size hail report come in eventually. This is compared to a can of Coke or Pepsi or what have you, and it looks like it's a little bit bigger than the diameter. A little bit bigger than the diameter of that can. So that's definitely some tennis ball size hail in the Frisco area. Okay, guys. I think we're going to look up a couple more pictures here, and I'm going to end this live stream. As it looks like things are going to be winding down a little bit in terms of the population centers, and I need to eat something. I haven't done that in a little bit of a while here. The storm is beginning to weaken as it heads towards Blue Ridge. It's still dropping probably some isolated golf ball size hail. Big storm, Pilot Point continues to get golf ball size hail, and this begins to move east. Sanger had a very long hail time. You guys had hail for like 20 minutes. And these storms are going to stay north of any sort of real population center across the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. All right. Let's get back up here. Man. As I scan through, we get like hundreds more hail pictures coming in, and just hail texts and whatnot. This is near Custer and Route 380. I'm not sure what town that is, but
It's Custer 3. What size is that?
let's see. Here's a roller. So, let's see, this one's it too. So it's like ping pong balls. All right, guys. Here's Trinity Falls in McKinney.
Trinity Falls in McKinney.
Look that up real quick. Here you go, guys. This is at Trinity Falls in McKinney. That's ping pong golf ball size hail there. Oh, is it way up there? Holy crap! All right, here's the good stuff for you guys. This is Daffodil Lane in Louisville, Texas. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be deep in your blue swath. Daffodil Lane 75077. It's the but it's Louisville, Texas. You search Louisville. Louisville's probably gonna be in your
Got it.
yeah, there it is. All right, guys. So here's a nice big one for you. That's definitely over baseball size. I like the little thing you got sticking out here, and yeah. Otherwise, I see people with hail damage here. Another ping pong ball from McKinney. Here's a hail found in Flower Mound, which I'm sure was the actual town name of one of the areas I was looking at. That's a baseball size hail here in Flower Mound, possibly even a little bit, yeah, about baseball size hail. So lots of hail, guys. I think I'm going to end the stream for now. You can ask questions on this chat, and I'm actually I'll keep the radar going. I'll keep the radar up for you guys, but otherwise I'm going to end the chat, or end me talking in the video stream, so I can go get something substantial to drink and actually eat a meal for the first time in quite a few hours. So The 5-star map's available here on hilltrace.com. The name is going to change just because it moved through a bunch of major population centers, and the map will continue to be edited as we continue to get verification. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I hope you have shared this a whole bunch. We're really trying to have people watch all this live coverage on the website. So we'll come back if it deems necessary. And otherwise, have a great rest of your evening, guys. It's been a blast. It's been a wild couple of hours here at the Hail Palace. All right, we'll see ya.